Welcome back to the You Wouldn't podcast. My name's P. Clitty. And Willie G, I got a question for you right off the rip, brother. I thought you were going to introduce yourself. You just sat there like a fucking pedophile at a fucking high school, just not what you want.
Well, not in recent news, Pat. That's a terrible fucking thing. That's a terrible fucking... whatever. What were you going to say?
Mate, you're fucking... Are you all right?
I'm just nervous because the bosses are listening to the pod, so I feel very like... You know, it's almost like I'm on the best behaviour. I got to perform.
Well, your best behaviour is what doesn't get you here. We need your worst behaviour.
Will, why don't you tell everyone why you got in trouble from the bosses just before?
Will, I've got a question.
Oh, fuck. I'm getting thrown. Yeah, I'm going to answer Cody's question first, Pat. I got in trouble from the bosses today because they've decided that they are not happy with my lifestyle and they don't think I should be gay. And I was a little taken aback.
Really?
I thought that we had a really inclusive environment, but clearly not. So as of now, I'm on Hinge and I'm looking for a beautiful trad wife.
Why do they think you shouldn't be gay, apart from the obvious?
Well, I think I should have some offspring. And I'm looking for a trad wife.
What's a trad wife? What's trad?
Traditional wife. Someone that stays home, cooks, fosters my seed and gives birth.
They wouldn't have to know how to cook much. A bit of butter chicken and chicken breast. It's about
they need to be able to know how to cut chicken breast and pour it into a fucking tin.
Fuck me. Well, I got a question for you. You see this beautiful hoodie I'm wearing?
Which I'm not, and that's actually why I was in trouble. Yeah.
Have you ever in your life heard of a $50 hoodie?
Heaps. Yep.
Right. Well, ours are $60. $60 for a hoodie is unheard of in today's climate. You're not even getting a fucking t-shirt for that. Add extra cotton, throw in a long sleeve, brother, and you've got a You Wouldn't beautiful hoodie with detail on either side. You got a bean spiller there. You got a nice brown outing, and they're going on sale July 8th. It's a Tuesday night, so if you get paid on a Wednesday, you better fucking save the week before your $60. Head to hellosport.shop. Tuesday, the 8th of July at 6 p.m. We did get limited numbers. So, listen, I'm going to say one thing right now. They will sell out. And if you don't want to get one, then that's fine. Never
Apparently
listen to the
not.
fucking podcast again.
Apparently not, because the way honestly, me not wearing this hoodie seems to have determined that it won't sell out.
It'll sell out.
But maybe it's the attitude that I have towards the hoodie.
Why don't you like the hoodie?
No, I just have an attitude towards the You Wouldn'ters for never getting around anything that we ever put out, and that's fine.
Well, maybe because you're not getting around it. So what example are you
Good point. Good point. I'm so getting around this. And you know what? I want to remind everyone this on a day like today. I don't like... I can't read it from behind.
Can I just... I don't like... Can I just say one thing? How much was your purple hoodie?
This... Hashtag gifted from my sister.
I wonder how much it is, because I swear to God, if that's 60, I would rather buy that than this one, I reckon. This one's
so nice.
That's a beautiful looking hoodie.
It's so good.
That's
and it's a great
minimum.
colour.
Hoodies you don't get for $60. It's not possible. They don't come across often in life. You know what I mean? So get your mittens on it, wear it, and you'll never see this hoodie again unless you buy one. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life. I'm recording from the Clitty Cave today because we're in a little tornado, a little cyclone up here, which no one in the office seems to believe.
Yeah, well, we've debunked it. There's no cyclone. There's no road closures.
The local Chinese joint had its roof ripped off. What are you talking about?
And the local Chinese joint had its roof ripped off. Right. Okay, interesting.
Yeah. So what's that? What do you call that? The palm trees in our front garden are blowing side to side. Tiana's freaking out. So I'm like, I'm going to man it up and be the man, and I'm going to hold down fort. Call me crazy.
So you don't think the woman can woman up and hold down the fort?
No, well, she was panicked.
So women are emotional.
She was starting to panic. She was going to lose her job.
Going to lose. Well, yeah.
So yeah, I'm recording from the Clitty Cave. It's good to be here, brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm really good. I'm back in the gym, proper, grinding. I leave waddling out of there. And I saw Victor Radley at the gym. And I wish I was waddling out in another way.
Well, I did say to you, mate, you fucking could have shot your shot because he's had enough head knocks. He might have forgot he was straight.
Dude, I was just like, holy shit, I just finished my 6 sets of 12 on the pec fly machine.
6
And
sets
now I
of
wanna
12? Fucking hell.
No, 3 sets of 12 on the pec fly machine. And now I want to jump on my fucking 19 sets of Victor Radley's fucking throbbing dick. Dude, unbelievable stuff.
Wow, that's
from him.
huge.
Just the way he looked, like he was holding a kid. I presume it's his.
You'd hope so.
And he'd just clearly gotten out of the shower or something. And I was just like, brother. You know how we were talking the other day about like how old is too old when you're like getting walked in, like when the mum brought her son in to take a shit with him? Yeah, I was like, fuck, I wish I was his kid. You know? Because I wonder if he'd bring...
Really.
I wonder if he
really
would bring... I wonder if he'd bring me into the bathrooms at 26.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, to be fair, he's younger than me, isn't he? He's like 25.
I'm not too sure. No,
He's 26.
No, he's your age. He's your age.
27.
27.
That's, yeah.
So he could be my dad. Hot.
Can I give a massive shout out? A huge shout out. One of the biggest we've ever done.
Pecs.
To one of our nearest and dearest, Tamika. You know why?
No.
She got engaged.
No way,
Yeah,
cunt.
isn't that fucking golden?
How do I not know that?
Huh? Because you
Why
don't
do I
give
not
a
know
fuck, mate. You don't wear the
Yes,
hoodie,
I do
you
give
don't
a
know
fuck,
Tamika
mate.
got engaged. You
When did you see that? I didn't even see it.
Mate, me and Tamika are fucking boys.
Wait, did she tell you personally?
No, I was in the Facebook group.
Where? Let me see.
I don't know where. Like it was, she commented it on something. I think. You know what I mean? Like she didn't actually make a post because she's not making it about her. Tamika, post. I want photos.
I want photos of the
details.
ring. Wait, I'm gonna go on her Insta.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Is she dating that little white twink?
Yeah, the little white guy.
Good on you,
G as
Tamika.
well.
We have the
Great
same
couple.
type.
I love them.
Good on you, Tamika. You're an amazing person, and I can't wait to see you and your twink live out your days together
Let's
in a
hope.
beautiful, ocean. Speaking of parenting, Pat, I saw a clip online, and Cody, I don't know how we do this, but can we somehow get a clip up? Or you know what we could do, Cody? Why don't I send it to Pat, and then when he clicks play, he says play, and then you can put it in over the top in the edit.
Yeah, sure. That'll work.
That would be easier, right?
Yep.
Than having to get all that up.
Sure.
Pat, if you check your TikTok, I sent it to you last night. It's the most recent video that I just sent you. And I'm just going to get up a little bit of context for the you wouldn't. This is a mum talking to her child.
Okay.
Talking to her literal kid.
Can we do one just for me?
I was still talking, so that's an interruption. No, you don't need to apologize to me. I'm just... Oh, thank you for that. And you don't need to be sorry for that. I'm just bringing it to your attention so you know what we're going to be working on.
Okay, why are you ever talking to your kid like that?
Hey?
Dude, that was the most passive-aggressive,
I
like...
don't even think it was passive, bro. I reckon it was straight up aggressive. Sorry, I'm still talking. Hey, cockhead. You've got a toddler there, bro. They don't understand when and not to talk, you fucking idiot.
Literally.
Plus, sit on some fucking chairs, bro. Why are you sitting on the fucking kitchen floor? Your poor kid's gonna have a sore fucking bum, bro. Get on the padded chairs in the fucking dining room and let your toddler run rampant.
It gave me the shivers. It gave me the little...
And she posted it like she's proud of it.
Dude, and also the whole, like, talking to your kid like that, but then gaslighting them into saying they didn't need to apologize.
Yeah, so the way you just spoke to me made me think I'm fucking... If I was born BC, I'd be hung to a cross. You know what I mean?
No.
You know, that's how they used to die, bro. You get hung on the cross.
What?
Hung on the cross, like Jesus.
Crucified?
Crucified, yeah. You get hung on a cross.
No.
What do you mean? You're hanging off a cross, bro. You got nails in your arms and your legs and you're hanging.
Bro, you know what's etch about getting crucified?
What do you mean, bro? What else are you doing? You're fucking being held up by nails. You reckon you're
Yeah,
not
but you
hanging?
didn't do that to your kid for fucking interrupting.
I'm saying
They're not
she
crucifying
made it
kids for
seem like the way
interrupting.
she spoke of like, no, I'm talking now. I'm not
What?
finished.
You
Was
thought
like
she
this
was gonna
kid had done
crucify
a
him.
huge sin.
Right. Well, yeah, she was aggressive, bro.
I didn't
at the
like
fucking
it.
3-year-old. I didn't like it. And it's weird, like gentle parenting kind of weird.
That wasn't even gentle. That was just fucking cunt-like. Whereas I have interactions with people. Bro, I had the best junkie interaction the other night. Oh, my God. It was so good.
Really? At the Central Coast?
Name the servo in Sydney, actually, mate.
Oh.
Yeah, so keep it down. So I'm in the servo and I'm having a
Whoa.
look around. I had a few cows left and I was like, what am I going to get? So I walked over to like the sandwich fridge, you know, in servos. And I see this junkie, bro, and she's on a mission for the same fucking spot. And I'm like, oh, at first, you're always a bit standoffish with junkies, bro. You never know what's going to come. And
Hopefully not them.
she walks over and I'm kind of in her. I was like, oh, I'm sorry. I'll jump anyway. She goes, nah, mate. Oh, I'm fucking sorry. Look how many fucking bags I've got. And she's, bro, then I noticed that she had like 10 bags hanging off her. And she
Empty
goes, I'm like
bags?
the fucking bag lady. Everyone just gives me the fucking bags. I'm fucking sorry, mate. I was in your way. And I was like, oh, what sandwich you going to get? She goes, I fucking like the chicken schnitzel. And I'm like, mate, it's my fan. We're just standing there in the servo, bro, boysing it on.
And then she took a piss and stole $50 from the register and ran off.
Nah, she fucking went there and she pulled out her coins and she bought her sandwich and on she was, bruh, to the next toke. She was fucking
good
off
on her.
head.
Did you get a yummy sandwich?
Yeah, I think I went with the chicken and chives. She went with the schnitty, as she said.
That sounds yummier. Your breath after a chicken and chive sandwich wouldn't have been great.
Not as
Wouldn't have
bad
liked
as
to be
swallowing a
Tiana.
load of cum.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Boss laughs at that one.
Are they still there listening?
Yeah, they are still there listening.
I feel, oh, God.
How about this? I went to the chemist today,
Good on you, mate.
and the poor lady behind the counter got roasted by this woman because the packaging of her medicine had changed.
Yeah, that's fucked. Was she old?
She was like, can I get the immuno? She was like late 50s.
oh, that's not old enough to be like, you've just lost the plot.
She was like, can I get the immunodefense? And the girl was like, yeah, sure. And she goes to the back and she grabs it. She puts it at the front. And the girl goes, what's this? And she's like, it's the immunodefense. She goes, I don't like this new packaging. What have you done with it?
Oh, she has
It's like, love, last time I checked, she's not fucking packaging the fucking... She's not fucking a graphic designer organising that. And she goes, where's the other one? Like, where have they gone? And I'm just like, dude, I fear I'm going to become like this when I'm older.
That's not old enough to be doing that, bruh.
Yeah, but what if we get like that?
No, that's when you're 80 and shit, you get away with that stuff, bro. That's not old, bro. 50 years old is nothing. The bosses are nearly there. That's fucking.
They are there.
You don't have the. I reckon once you're 80 or maybe 75, you can start causing ruckus in public and get away with it. You know what I mean? You can
Once you're 80, you should be euthanized.
No.
Yep.
How
And
old
then we
was your
can just-
grandpa?
86.
See, so you would have got 6 years cut short with your grandpa.
That's fine. That's fine.
You're a fucking dickhead, eh?
But think of all the resources that could go to the people that need it. I think you do a lot. I think this would be fun. Because I just finished Squid Game Season 3.
Oh, we got to talk about that. Oh, we can't because people wouldn't have finished. We'll give it another week.
No, we're going to talk about it.
We can't.
We can, cunt. People talk about it a lot.
No, we won't
People
give away
talk about it.
spoilers.
Anyway, I think there should be an old person Squid Game when you turn 80. And the winner gets, they can survive.
Free healthcare.
Free healthcare, but everyone else, bro, you're done. And especially when I'm seeing them coming in to vote, I'm like, bro, I saw a 90-year-old woman about to vote for the next 4 years. I'm like, love, you'll be here. If you're here tomorrow, I'll be stoked. But like, what's going on, love? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, Idsquay Amegay's Ease and Say E3.
Yeah, I finished it. Sorry, it's just you might hear the rain bucketing down in the background. I finished it last night.
I can hear the rain.
Can
It's
you?
pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's fucking
It
ridiculous.
sounds like there's a bit of a cyclone. Are you all right?
Mate, a cyclone's an understatement.
I finished Squid Game Season 3
When
last
did you
night
finish
as
it?
well.
What time you reckon?
Literally yesterday night. Oh, like 6 o'clock?
Oh, I was after you.
Fuck. How many eps did you watch last night, but?
Yesterday day, I think Lani had a fucking huge nap. We pumped out 2.5, and then last night we pumped out 1.5.
Fuck. So I haven't even gotten around that idea of like you could be watching the best movie ever, and then Lani just decides to fuck it all up by having to scream.
Well, she woke up and I was like, well, we'll just keep watching, and like she can just chill on her iPad or she can play with her toys. And she was glued to the TV, bro. Glued to the fucking Squid Game. So we had to turn it off. So there's a bit edge.
Why? She could watch Squid Game.
I'm
Surely.
getting fucking shot, blood everywhere, and she was so intrigued by it.
Do you reckon that was her first taste of watching death?
No, well, it popped up the other day as well, and she goes, "Oh, he got sprayed when he got shot." She goes, "Oh, he got sprayed." I was like, Jesus Christ.
You know what's crazy? My dad's disabled brother is obsessed with violence on screen.
Really?
Yeah, he goes, saw. And someone gets someone can get their head blown off and he's like, oh, saw, as in like that would have hurt. Like that.
Oh, I thought you meant like Saw the movies.
No, it's SORE.
Right.
He'd be like, oh, saw. He loves it. Like people getting like blasted and shit.
Good on him, bruh. If it brings him joy, he needs it. You know what I mean?
If Squid Game Season 2 was a Corvette, Squid Game Season 3 was a fucking Lambo.
Brother.
What?
Squid Game Season 2 was a fucking little Razor scooter.
Yeah, it was.
And Season 3 was a cyber tank.
Yeah, Cybertruck tank with a fucking wings on it that could transform into fucking Victor Radley and throat fuck me till I nut.
God. Back to Squid Game.
What?
It's just not an image I want. I'm a very imaginative person.
Autobots transform and throat fuck Will Gibb.
All right, what do you think of it? Obviously, I reckon Season 1 was better.
Victor Radley bursts down the line. What's he doing? He's running into the change rooms. He's throwing the ball away. This is Origin Game 3. This was a match-winning try. Oh, no, this is what happens. Victor Radley scores the winning try for Game 3 of Origin. Where's he going? He's ditched the team. And he's announcing his engagement to Will Gibb. They kiss passionately on the sideline. Supporters are furious. But they don't care, they're in love. And then a chopper comes down and we jump in it.
And then what?
And we just fly off to our wedding in
yeah,
Queenstown.
Hectic. What the hell?
And then guess what? The helicopter crashes on the way, right? Full Kobe in that.
And then what?
But let me tell you something. We're in the ocean. Pilot, fucking dead as fuck. Gone. Everyone else gone. Just us two. We're shivering, right? And we're on like a little scrap bit of metal. Queenstown's too far away, but if only one of us can fit on the thing, and I'm going, and I go, it's okay, Jack. Or Victor, I should say. And it's a little reference to the Titanic, and I sink to the bottom.
Or then...
Because I got a huge butt plug-in ready for him that night, but I never got to use it, so it sinks me to the bottom.
You're falling to the bottom, and then a megalodon that I've trained, because I fucking am going to train them, bro, comes and picks you up, bro, and swims you back to shore.
Be goated. And then I have an E-threesome with the megalodon and
don't fucking make my meg gay, mate. Don't be bringing those fucking gay shit around my megalodon.
Anyway, Idsquay Amegay.
Yeah, so
What?
I reckon... I can't give away spoilers, bro.
No. Let's just say, look, there are spoilers for Season 3. People have probably already seen all the spoilers.
All right, there's spoilers.
Spoilers for Season 3. I will find out how many minutes you can skip to, and I'll say it in the mic after we talk about it.
11 minutes 40, guys. Skip 11 minutes 40 ahead from this moment. I reckon it was fucking brilliant, bro. I liked how they had... I think they did... So, Season 2 was so shit because they didn't have enough games.
Yeah,
and I think the storylines away from the games were so itchy. The storylines this season off the games, like not the competing part, was so good. Number 11.
Dude,
the copper
number
part
11,
was
she
getting really
was
tense.
sick. Because she also, her reveal in Season 2 was so good when you're like, oh, fuck, she's going to be a guard. That was sick. That fucking worked so well. But then she was just sidelined. She did nothing.
It was awful. It was
awful.
It was fucking terrible. The reveal of when they were all... bro, because when they all took their masks off after the end of the knife game, and me and Tiana were like, bro, why are they all like white Americans? And then they end up being the VIPs. Like, It was. They
Yeah,
did
that
it
was
so
fun.
fucking well.
How bad was the? It's so funny listening to English dialogue in a Korean show. Like that is how they think we talk.
Well, I don't know. Mine was
Dubbed
dubbed
time.
the whole time.
Yeah, but you would still have heard them talk in English. It's so weird.
I just thought they were meant to be fucked cunts.
No, their dialogue was so like someone had a line. This is a bigger plot twist than the resurrection of Jesus. It's so fun. It's like
It's because you're a
English
movie fucking nerd, bro.
No,
You listen
mate.
to all
Some of
this
those
shit.
conversations were insane. The opening line was like, "Mamma mia, that was close."
I love that shit.
Yeah, of course you do. I thought that knife thing, bro, was fucking in. Okay, here's the thing. What death got you the best? Like, what death did you feel the most from? Where you're like, oh no, can't.
It would have been the girls, the mum. Oh fuck, bro. No, because there was the grandmas rocked me.
Dude, that was a reveal and a half because I thought they were bringing someone into the room.
Yes.
When they bring in the box, I was like, oh, who they brought in, bro? Like, who's still alive or who are they bringing in? That little pan to her, bro.
I didn't
Hanging
I
cunt.
didn't like that she killed her son though. I really didn't like that.
Neither, because I thought it was very unjust. It just felt very unjustified.
Because Tiana was like, yeah, that's so good because he was going to kill the baby. I don't think he was going to kill the baby. So pretty much she's chosen this girl over her own son, which I didn't
Yeah,
like.
which that to me, I was like, no.
Yeah, I didn't like the
you
way
can't be
they
doing
did that, bro.
Yeah.
Why
I
are you
thought-
choosing her over your own son?
Because what I thought would have been interesting, I thought the son was going to try and kill the girl, and she was going to kill him. She kills him, and then the mum hates the girl.
I thought that she was going to jump on the knife.
The mum.
Yeah, so like force
jump
her
in the
son
way.
to stab her, you know what I mean?
Which she tried to do.
And then she pulls out this fucking hair clip, bro, and just flogs him.
Dude, I'm sorry. Can the game makers get rid of that, please?
Hey,
That's cheating, lad.
This cunt's fucking shelving
Bye, boss.
pingers, and he's got a penny
Bro,
in there.
where's cunt getting pingers from?
Wasn't it wild?
Dude, mate, fucking 120 dying, the trans character, that one got me the
Oh,
most.
that was fucking savage.
That was sad. And from dude, what about when they reveal then that it's the boyfriend and she when it was the
Yeah.
boyfriend that had done it?
Bro,
Bro.
the trans person was so goated.
Bro, the beast. She was the fucking best character.
Bro, they were so good. And they did all that just get stabbed by the fucking dad of the person you were helping.
And she didn't even go back. Like she could have not gone back. She could have gone through into the escape.
Yeah.
Dude. And then you know what? I hated that woman that could like pretended she
I'm
was like
so
a
happy
shaman.
she fucking died, bro.
And I loved the kid that killed her as well. He was good. But also, sorry, here's another thing. How do you have that bad withdrawals from a pinger, lad?
But no, off one.
He was fully acting like he'd just gotten off heroin for the last 5 years of his life.
No. Which one? The guy who was full addicted? There was the guy who was addicted.
No, the young kid at the end
Yeah,
that makes
he
it all the way to the end.
He took one pinger.
One pinger, and it was like he'd done 5 gallons of meth.
Yeah, that's
for
what I was
years.
sitting there thinking. I was like, bruh,
I was like, bro, you've done one cap,
you've done a
lad.
pinger, bro. You're not addicted. You don't
He was
have
like
any
full,
withdrawals.
having like hallucinations and like cold checks. I was like, are you Pat Clifton in Bali? Like, what the fuck is in this thing?
Hey, wait,
Is
give
this
the
8
poor cunt
bags?
5 bags of mushrooms, bro. You'll fucking lose it.
You know what was a great scene? Was him throwing the cross onto the train tracks from the other guy, and then he opens it up and it's empty.
Oh my
Oh,
god, bro.
dude.
I was gasping. I was legit like,
I loved that character as well.
they were they did it really well.
You know what I didn't like?
What?
The player 100, the old man.
Oh, he was an annoying cunt.
But they didn't give him like a cool death. Like, you know how like a lot of the deaths, like it would kind of be a little bit meaningful. Like that
'Cause
one
he
we
was
just
a-
referenced,
he was
like
a-
addicted to the pills,
Yeah.
tries to get them, like that causes his downfall.
And he had a big role. You know, like they
Yeah.
used him a lot. You thought they would have. I agree. I thought they would have built up quite this thing around his death.
Well, I would have thought they were going to do this, like, you know how he's always, like, in charge and, like, telling people what to do? I thought that those other blokes were going to turn around at the end and go, actually, fuck you, bro, because you've dogged us before, you've dogged people before, like, we're going to fucking get you. And then it's kind of like gets his own medicine.
Yeah,
But
because you've
we
been
didn't
pulling
get
all the
that.
shots.
Anyway, great show. The stabbing thing was the highlight for me. That was the best game.
That was fucked, bro. You know what's crazy? You know, I was sitting there thinking is crazy. Obviously, not to that extent, but some sicko out there would have watched Squid Games and would have recreated it in a way.
Mr. Beast.
No, I mean in real life.
Mr. Beast, bro.
No, but like actual death and shit.
Oh, right. Yeah,
like
yeah.
there would not to the, obviously not to that level, but I reckon they would have got people and made them playing games and shit like that. Don't you reckon?
Can I be so honest? Remember a few episodes ago I asked you if you got to live 100 lives, how long until you became a serial killer? I reckon give me 65 lives and I'm organising a Squid Game to watch. 100%.
You reckon you're there in 65?
Yeah.
What are the
I
other
think
34 going to be after that?
A few more.
A few more Squid Games.
Yeah. But I think there's definitely a life where I'm like, I'm going to
kill.
I'm just going to like, I want to watch a Squid Game. I want to be a VIP.
Top man.
Do you reckon
Be the
there'd be
front
any
man.
part of you that would be a VIP there?
I don't think I could.
I think I could, eh?
I reckon you could too. If I was going to do any of it, I'd be the front man, I reckon. I'd want to be like control it a bit.
Be sick, eh?
I don't want to just be some fucking cunt with binoculars behind the glass.
Last thing I'll say on Squid Game is it should have just been one season. You could have it's only 12 episodes.
So annoying.
You could have made that one big season, and guess what? It would have been better than season one.
It was so annoying the way they did that. Like, fuck off.
But then we got 2 decent seasons ish.
No, the second season was awful. It was fucking
awful.
horrid.
And the best bit about the second season was Thanos, the guy with the purple hair, and we didn't even get him in the third season because they killed him.
Yeah, the third
which
season was great.
stupid.
I love the way they left it open for the American Squid Game.
Do you know who that was at the end?
Nah, Tiana did.
That was Kate Blanchett. That's Australia's greatest ever actor.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's sick.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a full American version, eh?
Yeah. And I think it seems like it's a spin-off, so it's going to exist in that world, so we're going to get different games. Because I swear to God, bro, if the American one opens on red light, green light, I'm out. I'm done.
No, it's not. Because they did it as if it's a new Squid Game, not like a remake. You know what I mean?
But it's in the same world. It looks like it's going to follow on from America.
From Korea.
Like it'll be season 4 of
right.
Squid Game, but it's America.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah, no, they can't do red light, green light.
You can't, bro. I'm sick of it, cunt. It's fucking easy, bro.
Yeah. Or just do it, make it legit like a 30-second thing if you want to keep tradition.
And also, let's not forget Pat Clifton won Squid Game in real life.
Yeah, I did.
He actually
I
has
fucking
won it
dominated,
before.
actually. I dominated that.
Last question. If you had to compete in one of the games from season 3, what would it be?
The skipping rope.
No fucking way in hell, cunt.
What?
No way.
What have you done?
Sky Squid Game.
The one where you push someone off?
Yeah.
You reckon?
Bro, fuck that tightrope, lad. 15 minutes and you've got other people. Like, because imagine I would go first or you're fucked.
Yeah, I can't believe people weren't wanting to go first. That's
What do you want about,
Bro,
lad?
just go.
Go, lad. I would have been waiting because I thought maybe they were going to like change the order. Because imagine it went like vroom, vroom, like that and came back quicker. And then you're like, you're fucked.
It was, it wasn't a very wide track, I'll give you that.
It was thin.
It was very thin. When I saw it, I legit said, I was like, brother, I could do this. And then I saw the track was pretty thin. Maybe I would do the Sky Squid because I'm a pretty big person. They probably wouldn't try to throw
bro,
me
no
off.
one's pushing you off. And also, cunt, as well, bro, I can't jump that high. When I'm that high off the ground, my body would not even let me jump over a rope. I'd have such bad vertigo that I'd fall straight off.
That's a great point. Maybe
I'm
I'd do the
gone,
Sky
lad.
Squid.
I'll
What
tell you
was
what
there?
I'm not
There was
doing is
Sky
hide and
Squid,
seek.
there was the knife game, and there was the rope. Was there one more?
No, that was it.
That was it.
I'm not doing fucking hide and seek, that's for sure.
Oh, fuck no. Okay, what team would you pick?
Hide.
Really?
Because they still have to kill you.
Yeah, but they've
So
got...
if I had a knife, I couldn't actually kill someone. I wouldn't be able to. I mean that even in a physical sense. I don't think I could physically stab someone to death. I think they'd overpower me and take my knife.
I don't think I could just sit there and wait to be found, bro.
But no one would come at you, bro. Everyone would be like, "Oh, you're too big. Don't worry."
They've got a knife, cunt. Like, bro, you act like I'm the Incredible Hulk.
Cunt.
Like, they've
A
got a fucking
5'6"
knife.
Korean against you with a knife against you. I'm putting money on you.
Maybe.
I am putting money on Pat Clifton over a 5'6" Korean woman.
Yeah,
with a
but
knife.
what about those people hunting in packs?
Yeah, you're gone.
I can't believe they were killing more people. That pissed me off.
Bro, fuck off,
Oh,
cunt.
that fucking pissed me off to no end.
Yeah, that was fucked. And I thought he was going to be a good guy.
No, he was a cunt. He was a right old cunt. He was.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
righto.
Squid Game.
Guess what's back?
NRL.
No, the NRL's been going for fucking yonks, mate. What are you talking
Well,
about?
what the fuck's back, cunt?
Clueless cooking.
Open it. Oh!
Clueless cooking is back, baby. Tonight.
Wow.
I'm going to release the video tonight. But I'm not doing YouTube. I'm doing short form, so like Instagram and TikTok version.
Wait, tonight on the...
No,
Day of
tonight when the
release.
pod comes out, Thursday night. But
Have you cooked it?
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it all. I did a carrot cake.
What is it?
Carrot cake.
Is it yummy?
Can't tell you. Can't fucking tell you.
What do you think? Do you reckon he'll do a good job?
Yeah, I'll back him in here.
Cody backs
You're
me,
getting
bro.
backed by Cody, lad.
What do you reckon?
Look, I just think you're a very good... You know in video games where you create a character and you get a certain amount of points to put into skill points? I think all of your points went into like physical attributes like cooking, like handiwork, like general like street smarts, like fixing a car. Like you're very good
I
just
couldn't
across
fix a
the
car.
board with that sort of stuff. So I think you did a good job.
And where do you think they sacrifice the points?
Everything to do with education. Literally anything to do with critical thinking.
I
Gone.
am very, very street smart, I think.
Yes.
I'm so not book smart, bro. Holy shit.
But where does book smart get you in life, genuinely?
A degree?
Fuck.
But who the fuck wants that? Cody,
A lot
did
of
you do a
people.
degree?
No.
No.
I went to TAFE, but I didn't do a degree.
For design, eh?
Yep. I did radio broadcasting, and I also did graphic design.
Hey.
Shout out to TAFE, though. Couldn't recommend it highly.
Yeah, TAFE's fucking a lot. It's fucking cheaper. Some courses are free now.
Yeah.
You know who I want to shout out? My favourite TikTokers at the moment.
Go.
Bucket and Gouldy, bruh. They're so fucking funny.
Are they the Indigenous kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Bro, I sit there, I fucking piss myself, bro. Bucket and Gouldy. They are
I think I know them.
the funniest cunts. They just come up with the video concept. If someone else did, they'd just be like, bro, what the fuck is this video? But the way they do it and like their language and the way they just fucking edit it, like, oh, bro. I reckon they are so fucking funny. I just
And
sit
they're getting-
scroll.
They're getting like all the credit they deserve as well.
100%. That's what I mean. Their videos are like, if me and Will just did those videos, it'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? But they do it so well, and yeah, they get the credit for it because it's so funny, bro. Every video I see of theirs,
I
is-
love these
they're
boys.
fucking racking up the likes too.
Let's get them on the pod.
I'd full love to. I reckon they're that funny.
Yeah, that's really fun.
I don't know which one's Bucket and which one's Gouldy, but they're fucking that funny, bro. I love that. I watch them all the time. As soon as they video pop up, I click on their profile and I watch every video I haven't watched yet. It's so good.
They're great.
They're hecka dudes, bro.
Who else is on?
Hey,
Who else is on the list?
my favorite TikTokers.
Yeah. What, you just wanted to say one?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, shout out my favorite TikTokers. I thought you meant there'd be a list, but
no.
because
I
there's
just
two
wanted
of them.
to. I just wanted to shout them.
Okay,
the
yeah,
fuck
yeah, yeah.
out, bro.
I want to shout out, I know this is back to Squid Game, but it's a funny trend. People are like, me crying when player 311 dies, and they pick some like random extra that's like not shown at all. And it's like the one moment they're in camera is when they get killed, and they make like edits for them. And like
I
can't
love
believe my
edits,
favorite
bro.
can't believe my favorite character's gone.
I love random edits like that.
They're
They
so
fucking
funny.
get me
dude.
laughing.
And just a big shout out to, honestly, my mum.
Yeah, she's a goat.
She's off to America on Friday.
What for?
Holiday.
Just cause.
With Dad.
Is he flying her business?
Economy.
Okay.
Couldn't believe it. Oh, guess what I want to tell everyone?
What?
First class, I didn't even realize that this is a part of the package. You have your own, get this, you have your own customs line.
Really?
Yes.
Did
Because
you do that?
when I went to London, when I flew home from London, the guy went, yep, here you go, mate. And I started walking towards the custom line and he goes, oh, no. You go this way. Wow. And bro, swear to God, hidden door. Through you go, all the way around. And it's just like one guy. And it was like a whole different thing.
Really?
So there you go. You're getting lines removed. And I'd like to do a hack.
Should, to be fair.
A hack for money saving, if anyone's interested.
Brother, you're so bad at saving money.
No, this is a big one.
Okay.
Money saving hack for frequent flyers. This might only work for Qantas, but it could work for other airlines. I'm not 100% sure. Book your flight, right? Book your seat, whether it's an aisle or a fucking window, whatever you prefer, right? When you go to pay for a exit row, you'll notice it costs $35 to move to an extra legroom seat. That's how much they charge. Are you aware of this, Pat?
I didn't know that's exactly how much Qantas charge, but I know airlines charge you extra, yep.
You get charged extra for legroom. However, if you, after you get the text message of, hey there, it's time to check in for your flight, if you go to manage my booking or you go through the app or whatever it is, and you click change seat, the exit row is now free. And you can move there for zero cost.
Great. That's terrific, Will. But the thing is...
Isn't that awesome?
No. Because for someone like you, it's awesome because it's like a cheeky little upgrade. For someone like me, I need that exit row. I can't wait a day before to see if it's available or not.
It's always available.
It's not always
There's
available.
usually like... Dude, honestly, the only time it wasn't available for me, I tried to do it like half an hour before the flight.
It's not worth the risk for me. I have to book. I don't get a flight really if I can't get exit row.
Oh, come on.
Like if I went on, right, I was flying to Melbourne, right, at 8 a.m. and it had no exit row, I'd check the 8:30 or the 9 o'clock to see if it had exit row. You know what I mean? Like I'd move flights for it, I reckon. Maybe not to Melbourne, but you know, you get me.
And also, fuck whenever we flew Jetstar, just to say this last time, and they were like, hurry up, get on the plane, we're going to board early. And then we sat there longer.
Also, remember they just removed our exit row seats? They were like, oh, you don't have exit row? And we're like, but we paid for exit row? Remember?
Yeah, that was weird. And then they made an error, but they refused to admit it.
Yeah, it was fuck them. We're Team Virgin all the way, bro.
Virgin are sick cunts.
Virgin is so good.
Hot little fucking MILF, like, air hostesses as well.
Right, should we do some hotlines?
Hey boys, love the pod. I just wanted to let you know on the ChatGPT thing, ChatGPT did 100% of one of my units in the uni semester that just went by, and it got me like a 78% in the first assignment and like a 62% in the other assignment. And I did the assignments within like an hour, just ChatGPT, and then I said, oh, write a bit more like this, and it was fucking fantastic. And yeah, I'm going to use it for the rest of my degree. Love you boys. Bye.
That terrifies me, but like, what if she's like, yeah, I'm going to use it for the rest of my degree, and I'm very excited to be a child doctor.
Well, bro, I think that it's going down the path of your career. You're just going to have to learn how to use ChatGPT or AI, not specifically ChatGPT, AI to, like, it's going to come down to who's best at utilizing AI in their work field. You know what I mean? Which is crazy.
Yeah.
But I thought unis pick up on that shit.
You'd think so, right?
You'd fucking think so, eh?
Hey guys, Keeper here. I've been learning some guitar, so thought I'd play you guys a little song.
Here we fucking go.
Hope you enjoyed that.
Ten out of 10. Loved it, brother. Play it on my face next time.
Dude. You've got a future.
That was so much better than Gang of Youths. or whatever fucking Cody's fucking band that he wants to listen to is. Woolies reusable bags.
Hey boys, it is currently, I think it's 5:47
Give a fuck.
in the morning. And I was just listening to Triple J, and you wouldn't believe it. It's Will and Patty. How good. I can't believe you guys just, like, are on Triple okay, don't play that, please. Oh, I messed it up.
Oh, shit.
Oh!
Oh, shit.
Let me tell you something. It's been played and it's staying in there.
Fucking oath it's staying. Did she say
And thank you so
5:47
much.
a.m.?
Yeah, love. Love is, I hate when people say love, but gorgeous girl. Thank you for the,
Wait, so we're
Nice
getting just played
words,
on
bro.
repeat or something?
yeah,
Mm.
can't get enough of us.
Yeah.
Hey lads, so I need a little bit of advice.
Go.
So last night, my boyfriend and I lived together, and we were both going to bed, and he was fast asleep. He went to sleep before me. And his phone was going off, so I was trying to turn it on silent, and I just
No.
got curious, I guess, and I went into
No.
Snapchat. And
No.
I found, like, all these messages and, like, these voice messages
No.
from a girl, and
No.
she was, like, moaning and saying, yes, daddy. And I woke him up, and I lost my shit. And he reckons that his friend was using his phone to message her. I just want your opinion, guys. Please let me know. We've been together for 5 years. This is make or break. Please help me. Bye.
Okay, first of all, I'm not sure me and Will are the people to make a make or break decision for you.
Yes, we are. I'm going to go ahead and say yes, we are.
I don't. Sorry, whose friend in this day and age is using their phone to. That's crazy talk.
You need to say this. You need to say, why was your friend using your phone? Why did she respond at this particular time? And also, if there are voice messages can't you play the voice messages that was sent to him?
Yeah, maybe he didn't do any voice messages.
And the other thing as well, let me just say this. You know how they do handwriting, like examinations?
Examine his. the
You
way he
you
talks.
could examine the way that it was being you could examine the words in the text messages and see if it's similar to the way that he texts, because I think everyone has a very similar way of texting, right? Like there's certain little things that some people would do in a text that can kind of differentiate, whether it's punctuation or the way you spell things or abbreviations. There's a way you could do
I
it.
would keep hammering him, and hopefully the truth does come out. But I find it hard. I mean, it could have happened. Of course, it could have been his friend. Of course, but like if I had to bet on it, I would say it wasn't. And I'd say this: if you're someone who's found stuff like that on their partner's phone, screenshot it and send it to yourself straight away, so they can't delete it. You can't, you know what I mean? Like, so then you can go look back on it and think more about it, or they can't fucking make you out to be a psycho and say it never happened. Fucking get the proof and send it to yourself.
Can I say the damning thing? This to me, this is my decision. My judgment is whether or not he's telling the truth, I'm not going to make the judgment on. But this is my damning guilty verdict, right? If I was dating someone, God forbid, right? Or let's say Pat Clifton, anyone that I know, Cody, Tobbs, Willie, right? If my mate was messaging a girl through my phone, the first thing I'd be doing, or guy, is telling my boyfriends, oi, how funny is this? So-and-so, Pat, is texting this girl through my phone. Look at the messages they've been sending.
Point.
And it would be a funny topic of discussion for the couple to have with each other.
Great
Like,
point.
can you believe these messages are being sent? Look at this, look at this. It's not something I would never bring up. Or on the flip side, it's something I'd say, hey, just so you know, these are text messages that are being sent by my friend. I've not sent these. Look at this girl. He's trying to chat her up. This is everything that's been sent. It's not me. Like, why would you never even mention that? That to me is the weirdest part.
Yeah. Look, it's not looking.
Keeping
good,
that
bruv,
shit a
if I'm
secret
honest.
is weird.
It's not looking good.
It's not looking good.
It's actually, it's not. It's it's not looking good, bruv. I'm so sorry that happened.
At least you can move on. It's over. It's finished. Relo done. In the bin.
5 years down the drain.
Hi,
5 years.
boys. I absolutely love you. I cannot wait to see you at the Wollongong show.
Yes, bitch.
But
Use.
I need help because I'm actually crashing out talking to this boy. But, like, then I saw my ex last week
No.
at Silent Disco, and low-key, now I've got, like, feelings again.
No.
I don't know what to do. I messaged him. He's like, nah, leave me alone. No, I'm crashing out. Help. What should I do? Who do I go for? What do I do?
I'll answer this for you.
What's so funny, Cody?
She's like, I don't know if I should go back to my ex. And he's literally like, leave me
Yeah,
alone,
that's what
mate.
I was going to... That's literally what I was... My point is, brother, you don't have the option to go back to him for start. You're acting like you've got both these guys chasing you and you're in this pickle.
Yeah. He wants you to get fucked,
You don't go
mate.
back to your ex because you don't have the option, and you don't go to the new guy because you want your ex. So you end up by yourself in this scenario. Don't go to the new guy when you still want your ex. That's not fair to him. Don't go to your ex because he doesn't want to fucking bar of you anymore. I'm so sorry to put it bluntly, but that's the truth. Don't you dare go back to this guy now, the other guy, because you still fucking care about your ex. Don't fucking do that to that bloke. He did nothing to you.
Let me say something right now. You could get hit by a semi-trailer in front of your ex, and the first thing that would go through his mind is, do I go get chookers for dinner or KFC? That's how little he gives a fuck.
Yeah, look, you end up lonely in this one.
Look, I think I agree with what Pat says, but if you don't have feelings for your ex, give this guy a crack.
Well, she does, obviously. She just said she did.
No, but she could have just been drunk and like, I want my pussy done for.
No, but
for
she's
the night.
spiraling right now, she said. This was last week, and then she's
yeah.
messaged him again. She wants her ex.
True. Not to refer to your vagina as your pussy, but you know what I mean. Those things rock.
Those things rock. Will has so much love for them that he just can't. He just doesn't want.
I wouldn't be able to please it.
He won't be able to do it justice, so he stays away.
Yes.
That's a real man, right?
Thank you, Pat. Thank you, Pat.
Whereas I disappoint.
Doing lads, just re-listening to all the episodes again because I'm a mad cunt.
Thank you, sir.
And I'm just on episode fucking stomach aches and bathtubs, and then Will, you were saying that you came to Adelaide and did some root shooting. Funnily enough, I'm actually a kangaroo harvester in South Australia, so I actually shoot kangaroos as well, mate. And you have the audacity to say you can take 2 legs and a tail off a kangaroo and nothing's going to waste. When I shoot a kangaroo, mate, nothing goes to waste at all. We send the skins off to Melbourne. The bones go somewhere and get dried. We use all the meat for pet food. And yeah, well, if you're interested, mate, give us a call back or something, and we'll have a yarn about kangaroo shooting because we also do goats and fucking whatever fucking moves, really. So yeah, fucking have a good one, boys.
Well, firstly, congrats for getting all the kangaroo, mate. There's your round of fucking applause. And the reason we're not carrying the bones and the skin was because we're on a fucking farm and I don't know how the fuck to do that. Sorry, I don't know. I can't skin a whole roo.
Send it to Melbourne.
And send it to Melbourne with the bones.
Chuck it in a little fucking Australia Post envelope and off it goes.
They cost $30.
Fucking hell, mate. It'll be seeping through blood.
But that is cool. I know that there's a lot of people that do that.
Well, you can eat kangaroo. Very lean meat. Very lean meat.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
God, it's lean meat. Guys, we've got a tour next week.
Yeah.
There's a few tickets to Newcastle and there's a few tickets to Penrith. Love you guys.
Bye.